Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. We are here in November. It is early morning, November, and we've got a problem. Some might even say a serious problem. One of our cows has contracted mastitis. Mastitis? Is that what it is called? Yeah, I think it is. It's a disease, apparently, that affects milk production. And this, well, I've got the realistic livestock documentation up on the second monitor right here. Obviously you guys can't see that, but that's okay. And it says it's not too serious. I mean, the spread is slow, like other cows can get infected, and that it is not fatal. So I figured, why should I take the risk? And we need to separate the cow somehow. Hang on, I'll bring the bale up because I am putting more straw in. Was that for the... Yeah, it was for the dairy cows. We might need to sort out some more food today as well. Oh no, I've parked this in a bad spot. No, it actually works from here. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, while this is going, so one of our cows, one of our dairy cows, obviously, right? So I've started the treatment, but I would like to get her separated from the pack. We've got a lot of cows that are... Oh no, we're gonna have an explosion of babies. Oh, I'm not I'm not sure I've got enough food for all those babies. But yeah, I don't want it to spread to the other cows, right? So we will separate her from the pack. Just going along, making sure everyone has got enough straw. Yeah, I think they do. Let me just throw another bale to the calves as well. Yeah, that's, I think, requires our immediate attention, to be honest. And there are a few options because, well, we cannot put the cow in the other pens, right? Otherwise it will infect the other cows. So if we put it in the beef pen, right, this one right in front of us, it will infect the beef cattle. And if we put it with the calves, then she's gonna infect the calves. So even though the probability of her infecting other cows is low, I do want to get her separated, as I said. So the only option, really, if you think about it, is constructing another pen. Now, where are we going to actually put one? So, is that... Yeah, it is a bit bugged. The leaning forward thing. The only option I could think of is this guy. Because, well, I'm not going to put another pen, like a regular pen, just for one cow, right? I don't have the room for that. Yeah, so we've got this guy by this mod by Mr. Hector, I believe. It is realistically for calves, and we could go with the small one, but I figured we could get one of the larger ones. These guys are relatively cheap. That shouldn't be an issue. Now, the only question is, where do we put it? So one option I thought of is right here, kind of in the middle of everything. Another option could be right here. There is a left and a right version. You see where the triggers are, right? So another option could be right here, which isn't too bad, although it is blocking the gate just a tiny bit. Another option is right here, which is, I think, preferable. And the last option really is right here. Now I like this. This seems good to me. Yeah. It's the ground is level. It's right near everything. We can see the cow from the house, right? So we can monitor her conditions. So why don't we go ahead and just put it down right here? See, it doesn't even affect the ground. Hopefully it's not going to ruin everything too much. I did save the game, obviously, before we started. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it did put down... it did change the ground texture, so let me go ahead and repaint that very quickly. That is the wrong type of grass. Is this it? Yeah. Is it? No. I think that's so. No. Which one is it? Come on, black sheep modding. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Do we have grass growing there as well? Is it this one maybe? No, which one is it? Did I miss it? Oh, it's that one. Okay, cool. It's just this one. I don't like it when the structures are doing that, but well, it is what it is, right? Gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Then is this the gravel that we are dealing with? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna use the same sort of texture. We're gonna put that texture in here as well. Do we have another type? Whoa, actually animal mud is the right thing to do, right? Put some more outside right here. That's concrete. Another type of animal mud. There we go. Yeah, that looks all right to me. Could put some more animal mud in here from the where you put the food in. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get some grass around this. Or is it actually this guy? No, it is this guy. See, we're learning. We are learning together. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Yep, I like that. That's pretty good. Let's just make sure we got the correct texture right here. There we go. Okay, so what have we done? What have we done? Let's just go ahead and put another bale to the in the dairy, yeah, in the dairy barn instead of the calf barn. Yeah, so we've got this. We will need to put some water in, of course, and some food and some straw. If you click that, you can move it so you can scrape the manure. Or you can put some bales in and whatnot. That's pretty cool. And yeah, that's great. So let's get that going. Did I just, yeah, I think I did put the 2 bales in the... in the dairy barn. I didn't mean to do that. We do have enough though. Yeah, other than that, the plan for today is basically to put some manure on our 2 grass fields. So basically 2 and 3. Does number 14 needs fertilizing? I think it does. Yeah, but these guys need fertilizing badly. So that's what we're gonna do. We also need to rename that. But yeah, basically get food in, get straw in, get water in before we put the cow in. Otherwise, this obviously counts as a... Do we have a smaller bale, maybe? We don't. But this obviously counts as an animal pen, right? And the red tape mod is gonna get freaked out if we don't have food in for the cow. Okay, let's see if the bale shredder works with this. I'm gonna go 3rd person for this, so we all get to see it. It should work. Yeah, it does. That is cool. That is really cool. Not sure if we need that much straw in. Yeah, we don't. Okay, so it only takes 1800. We can turn the lights off. The sun is out already. Not sure how much straw and food 1 cow eats. I guess we're gonna see in a second, right? Where did I put the water trailer? Or the water tank or Bowser? I don't remember. I think it's right here. Should be. Yeah, it's over there. Cool. Yeah, so other than that, we need to get manure in those 2 fields. I wanted to grab a leveler and a silage compactor roller type of thing as well for one of our bunkers. So we're going to do that. So that's more equipment we need to purchase. Not sure what is the status of our productions. We could quickly take a look at that. We still have some ancient flour going in, the bakery. This guy is not done yet. Okay, so the milk isn't done. How much is that going to be worth? 35,000, 39,000. Wow, guys, we're going to be rich. Hopefully we will have enough money to purchase the tractor. If it ever comes to fruition. Hang on, did I just see the eggs are ready to be sold? They are. Okay, so we're gonna be selling eggs as well today. Guess we don't need this bale. We could put it in the barn. There we go, excellent. What did I say we need? Yeah, we need the water trailer and we need some food. So let's go grab a bale of hay. I'm perfectly fine with feeding the cow hay while she's in there. That's perfectly fine. She doesn't need TMR, she's fine, she's sick. Although to be fair, you would want to eat good food when you're sick, right? But yeah, she's gonna be fine on hay. It's all good. I just hope there's enough, like there's enough room for food in that pen type of thing. How does this work? Do we need to maybe get that out or something? Okay, this isn't working for some reason. Do we need to clear that or open that? Okay. Maybe it doesn't support bale shredding? Let's just see if we can put this... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does it even support hay? It should, really? It does, yeah. Okay, so what if I just put the bale on the ground, roughly? Did it take it? It did. Okay, so for some reason, the bale shredder doesn't work with this. Not sure why, but that's okay. I mean, I tried, right? You saw that. I tried playing realistically. Didn't work. We're gonna use the Fiat to grab the water for it. This is actually exciting. I like this. This feels, you know, realistic. Like you would have this in real life. You would have cows getting sick, right? That's the thing that happens on farms. I think the upcoming season of Clarkson's farm is gonna feature that as well. As far as I know, they've got hit with TB, I think? Not sure, but I think so. You guys are doing well. We're gonna have an influx of babies. Wow, so many babies. I have been testing the advanced damage system mod. You probably have already seen or watched the single episode on Whitcomb, which should have been dropping this Sunday, so 2 days ago, by the time this episode should come out, right? And yeah, it works really well. I've been playing along or following along with the Island Preservation Challenge by Crustu, and I've enabled that mod over there, even though it isn't really a realistic playthrough. I just figured it could be a safe spot, or a safe save, I should say, to test it out, and it works brilliantly. Very, very good. Completely changes the game, just like the red tape mod and the realistic livestock, which is good. So we might be seeing this very soon. I think after we buy our next tractor, we might be adding the advanced damage system, because we will be going through winter and there's not much to do, so the tractors could be put in for service, because service does take quite a while when you have that mod enabled, right? It's not just instant repair the tractor. You have to actually leave it for service, either in your workshop right here, or you put it in the map workshop. Okay, so that is perfect. Let's park right here. I do want to wash the tractor before we put it to work. But before all that, let's move the cow. Actually, let's rename that. Let's rename that sick bay. Sick bay, there we go. Now this is meant for calves, but I think the large size is gonna accommodate our single cow perfectly. So let's go ahead and move our sick cow. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna move selected to the sick bay, confirm. And there she is. Oh, this is so cool. This is, oh man, this is really, really cool. I just hope she's not gonna produce too much manure. And that the red tape mod isn't gonna freak out. Animal spacing. It's not appearing yet here. I'm guessing it's gonna appear next month. And what happens if we open this while the cow is in there? Oh, it's just, well, yeah. But this is fantastic. Oh, this is so nice. And we've got room for more, really, if we want to. But yeah, I think one cow is good here. Hopefully we won't get more. If we get more cows, then maybe 2 or 3 cows here. Or maybe we will have to construct a complete, you know, like a regular pen, right? Maybe. Let's get the Fiat washed quickly. I did do that in the end of the previous episode, right? Why is that not washing? There we go. Now it is. I keep forgetting that there's been a few days since I've played on this save. Because we've got all the series running along at the same time, right? Yeah, that's perfect. Let's quickly take a look at the secondhand market before we try and buy the leveler and compactor new. Okay, so there is a leveler here. Perfect. I didn't plan this. I swear. I swear, honestly. So that's great. And we do have this John Deere. I think that's the one we had on loan. Yeah, it seems very familiar to me. So I wanted to buy this leveler, which is 3 meters. And I think this one is on sale. Yeah, so it's not too expensive to buy new, really. What is this? I think this sort of like fluffs it up, right? I've never used these before. Maybe that's the right series to do so. That's fantastic. Let's pick up the roller. I want to go with this one. It's not too expensive. We do have a cheaper one. Is this a roller? Oh, compactor, sorry. With the silage, does that compact the silage? That's kind of strange. We do have this guy, which is cheaper, but I think this one looks cooler. So I think going with something that looks cool is the way to go. So 3.5 meters. Let's just buy it outright. Excellent. We own it. Now, can we customize this? I think we just bought the same brand. Oh, it's a lizard. Okay. So which color should we grab on this? What's the default colors? We've got white. We've got red. Yeah, let's go with green. It matches the roller. Perfect. So we're going to bring that up once we drive to the shop. But I think what we need to do now is just go on and put some manure on our grass fields. After I've been blabbing for, what is it, like 15 minutes or something, right? You guys deserve a break. These fields are gonna get plowed when we get to winter because, well, this is the latest stage that they're gonna be at, right? Yeah, 2 out of 4. So we're not gonna see any grass out of these until, well, it's gonna be like mid-spring, right? So yeah, they're not gonna grow anymore. I mean, maybe one stage, yeah. So it's gonna be 3 out of 4. So maybe I'll cut another. Maybe I'll get another cut next month. But otherwise, these 2 are gonna get plowed because they do need to get plowed. The one on the right, so that would be field number 3, I want to say. Field number 1 is gonna get converted into a pasture for the beef cattle during the summer months. So that's great. And I want to get them plowed before I do that. Perfect. I don't think we've got any manure in the bunker here. Yeah, we don't. So we will need to get that directly from the shed. I was a bit lazy and I didn't get any manure out. That's okay. Usually between the episodes I will just mark out the shed. That's completely fine though. The manure fork is right there. There we go. Yeah, and I can do that. I have started looking at replacing this New Holland, and by that I mean getting a telehandler. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we don't need the hoses for this, and the New Holland isn't gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay here on the farm. Whoa, I've left the door open. Wow, it's a good job. No cows were, no cows escaped. Yeah, so the New Holland is gonna remain on the farm. It's probably gonna be reduced to food mixing duties, which is fine. Can we get a larger manure fork though? But yeah, that's one reason why I would like to get a telehandler, because they do have larger manure buckets, right? I mean, there is that bucket that we're playing with on Kinlag that goes on a front loader, but I think that we are asking too much of this little tractor. Yeah, so there's no need to get a larger bucket for this. Yeah, so I'm looking at it. It's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be in the next episode or something. But yeah, let me get that manure spreader filled, and then I'll meet you guys when I'm done, and we're gonna start working on the fields. All right, so manure loaded in. Not sure how much this is going to, you know, cover. I really never remember. But let's just make sure that it actually needs some. It does. Yeah, it does. So let's get a time lapse out of this. I don't want to put a worker on this because the field shape is kind of weird and I'm gonna get confused with the reversing. But yeah, let's get the steering assist on. We are allowed. I'm just making sure we are allowed to put manure in during the winter months. We're just not allowed to put slurry, right? Restricted slurry application. Yeah, apply slurry during the months of September to December. How much slurry do we have actually? Quite a lot. Great. Okay, so is this on automatic? It is. Yeah, let's get it done. Alright, so this is all done. I didn't have enough manure, as it turns out, to do the two fields together. So it looks... hang on, let me stop right there because we are going on a downhill. It looks like that. I will have to fill in the gaps with solid fertilizer. And also for this field as well. Is this growing with something? It is, right? We've put a cover crop in this. So this should be fine. We don't need to fertilize that for now, but I am going to load the two pallets of eggs, I feel like you should be able to lift the eggs, you know, if we're playing realistically. Well, this is struggling. But yeah, I feel like you should be able to lift the eggs, right? By hand. I mean, yeah, these are a lot of eggs, but you know, come on, it's just it's got to be possible, right? But I'm gonna adhere to game rules here. We're not gonna be using super strength here. It's a good job the tractor actually fits in this shed as well. Obviously, I do have the pickup ready to go. We will hook up to the... Whoa, what's going on with that? It's kind of strange. We will hook up to the trailer because we will be driving to the shop to bring the leveler and the compactor back with us. Okay. What's up? What's going on? Why is this doing this? Maybe it's on uneven ground or something. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that works. That works for me. Yeah. Camera work inside this shed is an issue. It's a good job we've got those straps. I'm never playing without them ever again. So much easier when you have those straps. I know it's not really realistic. I mean, you could do that real life, right? In real life, but yeah, it makes everything so much easier in game. And at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a fun experience and not an ordeal. Even though I do like to make it interesting by playing realistically, but that's okay. We're gonna leave the tractor here. I am starting to get myself not sure what the word I'm looking for here. Get into the habit, yeah. Get into the habit of putting my tractors under a roof, because when you play with the advanced damage system mod, you have to do that, because if it rains, it damages your electricity, your electrical components in the tractor, right? Which sort of is realistic, I guess. Also, driving in the mud, right? With that mod on is... don't do that. It's no good for your tractor. Where are we taking said eggs? To the Sarther department. Where is that? Warehouse, bar, and grocery store. I feel like it should go to the grocery store, right? Not sure what is Sarther department. We've got the La Buvette du Food. La Buvette du Food. Yeah, I'm terrible at French. But yeah, where is that actually? Oh, it's all the... Oh, it's the train station. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. So, guess where we're going? We're going to the bar and grocery store, which is in town. Wow, this should be cool. Right, let's do a quick time lapse of us driving there. Okay, so here we are. Can we fit in there with the trailer? Oh, sorry, lady. Why are you crossing the road here? You shouldn't do that. There's no pedestrian crossing here. Okay, so this is the spot. We do have a nice path we could exit from, or to, or with, or through. All the words. I guess this is the trigger. I have turned them off, but let's see. Yeah, sometimes they'll be on, sometimes they'll be off. That's all good. I've got fresh eggs for you guys. Well, I say fresh. They have been in the chicken coop for a few months now. There we go. Oh, we've just sold the one. There we go. Good, not bad. I mean, that's $5,000, right? Yeah, I'll take that. $5,000 for basically almost 2 pallets of eggs. Yeah, that's not bad. Not good, not terrible, right? That's the meme. Need to close the gate. Okay, let's pop to the shop, get the leveler and compactor to the farm, and I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, so here we are at the farm. I did bring with me also this bag of lime that we have bought. I don't remember when, actually. This looks really good. What is it? It is vet dry. Wow, I like the texture. Looks really cool. It is 5 out of 7 in terms of growth state or stage. Wow, that's really cool. What does the other field look like? I'm not sure. These guys are very heavy. These two, especially the roller, for, you know, obvious reasons, right? So this thing is actually struggling going uphill a bit, as you can see. Okay, so we're gonna park right here. Let's unstrap the trailer. And how do we do this? Is this like that? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we can get that down with the tractor. Lights off. Let me quickly run and take a look at the other field. Here we've planted cover crop, right? So Vetri has 7 stages. This has 4. It looks worse. I don't like this as much as I like the other one, but this has a shorter growth period, I guess you could say. So maybe in the future, if we need another cover crop, we could use that one instead of the Vetri, even though Vetri looks, I think, better. How are you doing, lady? Is everything all right with you? You have 10 liters of manure for us. So she needs to be here for... Let me quickly take a look at the documentation. 1 month. Okay, so next month in December, she should be healthy and running around again. Now, I'm not sure, do we need the front weight with this? I'm gonna assume that we do. Because that is really heavy, right? That's like a few tons or something. I am crossing my fingers. Whoa, we're gonna see the tractor pops up in the US market. They did say 80% chance, right, of success. Hopefully we're not gonna fall on the 20% chances of failure. Okay, so we should be able to get these out or off of the trailer. Yes, perfect. Whoa, this thing is... Oh, this is heavy. Yeah, you can feel that. You can definitely feel that. Okay, we're gonna put you here for a sec. We're gonna start with the leveler. I think you guys have told me to start with the leveler. That's the best approach. Okay. It's a lively one. I'm gonna drop the weight here for a sec. Did I remember to close the door? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna try and shove it all in the bunker first, then we're gonna compact it. Fingers crossed it's gonna be quicker to do. Because let's be honest, it is a bit annoying with this gearbox on this Fiat. I mean, I love this tractor, I really do, but the gearbox is a bit of a letdown. Okay. Oh, it fits. Whoa, this is heavy as well, and it is humongous compared to the tractor. Does it have any special controls? Yeah, you have this. So can I do this with the joystick? No. Oh yeah, I can do it like that. Okay. Right, so let's see how this works. Do we need the lights for this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just turn the front lights. We don't need the back ones. Okay, so you should be able to drop it down. Right, and then You do this. Oh yeah. This is always exciting, doing silage work. Can you not drop it all the way down? And does it need to be straight like that? Oh yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted. Perfect. I guess you use this to basically shove everything in. You could do this with a bucket, really, if I'm honest. Why is that not? Maybe you need to drop it all the way down. There we go, like that. Interesting. So, see, if I press the button to drop it down, and then I start doing this, it stops. So you need to drop it all the way down, and only then can you mess around with the angle, right? Okay, I think this is good enough. Let's try and compact it. Where are we gonna store all of our equipment? It's getting ridiculous. Can we do this? Oh, this is gonna... Oh, no. Oh, this isn't good. We shouldn't be doing that. There we go. We need to do this. Perfect. And now we need to unhook it. Yeah, and now it stays level. Right. Front lights off. Rear lights on. Hook this up. Can we run it without a weight? Yeah, we are gonna need the weight. Actually, you know what? Let's try without the weight. Wow, this is really large compared to the tractor. I wasn't planning it on it being that that massive. Yeah, we don't need the lights. We're good. Okay, let's start compacting this. Is this actually faster? I honestly don't know. Does it look faster? I think I got scammed. I think I got scammed. Maybe we need to put it on the front? I don't know. It's always a mystery. Come on, Fiat, come on. Come on. Ah, gonna climb. Okay, so I'm still chugging along. It is at 66%. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe it's because I'm driving really slow, but yeah. This is a lot of fun. I mean, it is sort of, kind of, right? Yeah, but let's keep going. Right, 98, 99. Come on. That's about 20 minutes. There it is. 20 minutes of driving back and forth. What a great way to spend an afternoon. Oh, man. But at least we got it done, which is the most important thing. The tractor does not stop. This might be a bit too much for this little tractor. Maybe. Okay, please don't freak out. Perfect. We need to get the leveler put in here as well. I think this is a good spot for it. There we go. The gearbox really on this, it's yeah. I'm gonna stop complaining, but some of these tractors, I mean, it's a beautiful mod. Beautiful mod. Edo Mods is doing an amazing work. Such an amazing work, but yeah, the gearbox could be a tiny bit faster if you ask me. We still have that forage wagon on demo, but it is gonna go away in December, which is a bit of a shame. I really liked it. We're gonna have to buy our own once that's gone. Perfect. Don't fall over. Yeah, you could. Oh, I have a sneaky suspicion this is gonna fall over. No, it stopped. Okay, so we're good. We are good. So let's cover this silo right here. I'm gonna park the tractor right here. It is under a roof. So I am complying with the future advanced damage mod. Advanced damage system mod, I should say. cover this. There we go. We now have 180,000 liters. This is going to be, yeah, so we have 280,000 liters of silage. I think we're going to be doing hay for the foreseeable future. How many liters we've got in that bunker right there? Should we cover it? Oh, that means compacting it as well. Maybe I'll do that off cam. But let's just figure out how many liters of chaff we've got in here. 78. Wow, we've got a lot. We've got like 350-ish thousand liters of silage potentially. Wow, that's quite a lot. Yeah, we need hay. Now we need hay to supplement that. But I think we're gonna call it for today. I will unload that pallet of lime into the silo right there. And in the next episode, we are going to find out, is our cow going to get better? Will she be healed? Or will she, well, not? And then I don't know what we're gonna do. And hopefully no other cows have contracted mastitis as well. Yeah, you're good, aren't you? You're gonna be good. You're happy here. But anyways, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well. Don't forget to hit that like button under the video if you have enjoyed the video. And if you're new and you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.